Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And it's 1-1.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
The count now at 2-1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Called strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Throw to first will take care of McCutchen for the game's first out.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's down.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Batting
First
third.
chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be laid on that fastball.
And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Luke.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Fouled off. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Hero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Outside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rockies, the designated hitter,
And the
Charlie
pitch.
Blackmon.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Fastball swung on and missed for the
Batting
first
second,
out.
the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now the pitch. Trevor Story is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Didi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gregorius can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hoskins.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit to third. Gloved by Arenado. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 5, Nick.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the run is Dahl, and no one will track it down. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Williams is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Popped him up. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat.
Dahl.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he popped him up. Nola is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, James McCann.
Fifth, the catcher, James McCann.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1 the count now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
second
Ryan
baseman.
McMahon digs
Ryan.
into bat next.
McMahon.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Standing in, Scott Kingery. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Scott.
Here's the first pitch to him. To third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Josh Fuentes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Fuentes.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now the pitch.
Ball 2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Hilliard.
Fouled away. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Williams looks up, and that's a home run into the top tank.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And that'll bring in
Number
Garrett
1.
Hampson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Trying to count 2-2.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone,
Charlie.
and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
Blackmon.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Right.
Now here's the pitch.
Harper.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. At the plate now, Luke Voigt.
The designated hitter.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Reese Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Rocky, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Trevor Story.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
so the bases are empty with one man gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One and 1 to count. Here it comes. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping up now David Dahl. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty change.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Nick Williams.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick
too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dahl moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2.
Ball one.
And it's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto.
He swings and grounds it to short. Story scoops it up.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Bryce Harper.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with two away.
Luke Voigt.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and now it'll be the catcher, James McCann.
The catcher,
First delivery to him on the way.
McCann.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He throws him on the fastball there. James McCann is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Ryan McMahon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The first baseman, number 8.
In now, Josh Fuentes.
Fuentes.
Line drive base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Sam.
Standing in now, Sam Hilliard. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted.
High and deep and gone up into the second deck.
So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring in
the
Charlie
designated
Blackmon.
hitter,
It's been an 0
Charlie
for 2 effort for him to this point.
Blackmon.
Lays off 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Williams looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Trevor Story steps in now.
Now batting. The
As he
shortstop.
swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Story.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is all set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And he takes ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Stepping into the box, Nick
Now
Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Williams.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. McCutchen going back into the bleachers and gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
The left fielder.
Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And this one is gone. A home run.
The catcher, number 33, James.
Into the box now, James McCann. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
The batter, number 24.
Here's
second
Ryan
baseman.
McMahon now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready for another shot now, Josh Fuentes. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The first baseman, Josh.
He's set. Here it comes.
Fuentes.
And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
The 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. He went right back after the very next hitter. And I think that's going to be the last pitch he throws in this one. And indeed it is. That's all, says the home plate umpire. He's ejected from the ball game. And you could see that one coming a mile away.
Yeah, at this point, it's just becoming a matter of player safety. You can't have a guy out there hitting back-to-back hitters. It certainly looks suspicious, but even if there wasn't any intent, he probably doesn't deserve to stay in the game anyway.
Francisco Liriano will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Sam Hilliard will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Garrett Hampson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and 1 strike. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. 1 run is scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as 2 runs come
Up next
across
for
to
Colorado.
score away from the play.
The designated hitter.
Here's Charlie Blackman
Charlie.
now. He swings and lines it to
Blackman.
left. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now
And that
batting.
brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead.
Now
Well,
batting.
you know, once a
Third
man's
base.
standing at third, there's a million
Nowhere.
ways to get him home.
All right,
But to lose a
Toto.
game like that, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.